Humans and human emotions are one of the most complex things that sometimes get difficult to understand. Marriages too fall under this category, and many people opt for the institution of marriage thinking that everything will be perfect and happy in it. But that is not the case. There are many adjustments and compromises that one needs to make for the marriage to work. However, sometimes problems in a marriage may escalate so much so that the couple may decide to part ways or get separated. If you have separated with your wife but can't imagine your life without her and longing to get back with her, well, you can actually achieve that. Tips to win your wife back. Spending some time apart from your wife may give you some perspective and may help you perceive things in a different light, and if you are yearning to win back your wife's heart and trust, these tips may actually help. 1. Communication. You may be fighting or having differences that may turn all bitter. Therefore, if you are planning to get your wife back after she leaves you, you need to make room for mature communication where no amount of negativity holds any place. Women value communication in a relationship as it helps them establish more openness, compassion, honesty, and understanding. You need to open all the doors of communication to give your relationship one more chance. 2. Make efforts. Just the way when you value something, you pay heed to take care of it, like your car, your home, etc. Well, marriage is no different. You need to make efforts to get back love and compassion into your relationship. Make efforts to make her feel special, loved, cared, and valued. Doing so can help you to win your wife back before it's too late. 3. Be consistent and patient. There is a likelihood that you may be in a place that she may not be in, which means you may have made your peace with whatever happening in the past that led to the separation, but she may not have. Therefore, it is important that you give her time until she feels comfortable to work things with you. Being forceful or impatient may take a further toll on your relationship. 4. Bring the change. Sometimes relationships may become sore and lead to breakups because of certain mistakes on your part. It is important that you introspect and find out what led to such a situation. If at fault, you should accept your faults and make efforts to rectify them by bringing in the changes in you. This may make your wife fall in love with you again after separation. 5. Give assurance. Sometimes your wife may feel torn or damaged with some of the actions that may make her unwilling to get back with you. However, you need to give her assurance that the past has been embedded deep and will never resurface. Assure her that you will make efforts to make this relationship work and ask her to have her trust in you again. This kind of reassurance can work well when you wish to win your wife's heart after an affair. 6. Don't get the past in between. In order to get your ex-wife back from another man, try not to talk about the past. There is no denying that separation is usually an outcome of unpleasant situations in life. Get past it and view your relationship in a new light. Do not mull over each other's mistakes and try to defend who was right or wrong. Let bygones be bygones and work together for a future with the woman you are so much in love with. 7. Don't be negative. Getting back with your wife may not be that easy, and thus there may be situations or circumstances that may hurt you, such as her unwillingness to come back, her harsh words about the past with you, and so on. It is common for people to opt for hurtful words or actions when they are hurting themselves. During such difficult and testing times, you should stay calm and patient. Let her take her time to feel that she can trust you again. 8. Try to woo her again. Make her fall in love with you all over again. Give her flowers, sing songs, write poems, or do whatever you want to do to woo her again. Let her know the extent of your love and how far you can go to make things work with her. Do anything that will make her feel special and fall in love with you all over again. 9. Be you. Yes, we discussed making changes earlier in the post, but those changes constitute rectifying the mistakes in the relationship. However, it is imperative to understand that in order to get your wife back to you, do not make unrealistic changes or commitments that you cannot fulfill or keep up with. Yes, you made mistakes, and yes, you want her back, but not on the terms that change your individuality as a person. In the journey to get your lady love back in your life, do not compromise on things that you may not be able to keep up with. 10. Do not give up easily. Getting back with your wife may not come that easy, and you may have to work really hard towards it by making genuine efforts. Because let us face it, it is always better to make efforts now than to repent later that you could have worked out things with your wife. Love can heal everything and even help you win over your lost love. Be patient and consistent with your efforts, and soon you may get her back in your life. 11. Try marriage counseling. If you are not able to iron out things with her, well, then taking professional help such as trying marriage counseling can be useful. Sometimes issues may seem trivial, but the experts may help you get a deeper perspective into your problems and help you in resolving them. It is quite likely that your wife may talk about her concerns and worries with the counselor rather than discussing them with you. Marriage is one of the most pious and sacred relationships, and if you fumbled in it, it does not mean that you failed and you should give up. If there are problems that you can work on with your wife, it gives you a good enough reason to try and get back with your wife. We hope some of the above mentioned tips will come useful when you try to work things with your wife.